So you're getting the MVP edition. We already know that. You get 17 gold player packs. They are auctionable. You are able to choose, what team you want. And, these packs have more value than you think. You're going to get 2 gold or better players, which even if they're low golds, I mean, you still have a good chance to pull at least an elite or a high gold. Even some 78, 79s could be some hidden gems like Henry Ruggs, Isaiah Simmons, you name it. So they have value, you know? And although I cannot tell you which ones to pick right now because we don't know the overalls, the ratings, the stats, right? We don't know much about, which team has the most elites, which does this, which does that. But this is obviously part of our series going over MUT 21 info. For people that are kind of new to the game, maybe they're getting the best edition for the first time, or maybe you're just a half-assed player and this year you're going to go all out, which I really do recommend doing just because it is like a new gen console year. So PS5 comes out, you should pre-order it. I recommend getting the digital edition. PS5 will be cheaper. You get it. You get that nice DualSense controller. I'm not gonna get the headset for it. If the PS4 headset Turtle Beach still works. If my Turtle Beach headset still works, I'll use that. But if my PS4 headset's not compatible, then I'll buy the PS5 headset and be set and probably have that headset for like 5+ years. But anyway, and also I'm in that camera for my streams, the wireless camera. But look, the whole point though is that, these fantasy packs are literally the make or break moment for did you really have a great MVP edition or did you not? I've had a subscriber, Brett Cott, he had literally no elites out of 12 packs. Last year, I think you were given 12 or 15 packs. This year, they're claiming 17 packs. That is literally 12 more than the standard edition. Don't say, I'm getting 17 more packs. You're getting 17 packs, but you're really getting 12 more than the standard edition. That's what, you should look at. You're getting a Lamar Jackson base elite, hopefully an 86, 87 or bust. 86 would be good, 87 would be godly. You get the power-up item, which is more valuable than you think. You get 1,100 training, which you can use for your team captain, or you can power up Lamar Jackson, or power up someone like Tyreek Hill, and then put that power-up pass on him to give Lamar Jackson someone to throw to, right? You also get the uniform pack, which is good, but not great. I would say that's worth like $1 or $2, if anything. Obviously, the 3 days access, and then, of course, these 17 gold player packs. And your favorite team-based elite, but I'm not really counting that. The whole point of the story, though, is that, it really comes down to, can we pull something great? Can we go out there and get a knockout of the ballpark pool? I would say an 85 or higher is a knockout of the ballpark pool. 85s go for around 50, 60K at launch, and trust me, it's a lot of coins at launch. If you get 50, 60K for doing nothing, okay, look. People say just 50, 60K. Do you know how many coins they give you at launch already? They're going to have solos that give you coins. They're going to have objectives that give you good starter coins. They're going to literally have objectives and, level up rewards that give you a good kickstart for the non-MVP people. But the people that have the MVP edition, the people that actually are tryhards in the game, they literally have a bonus on top of the already good launch. So what I'm saying is that let's say that you normally would get around 50, 60K coins from doing all your launch stuff. I'm not talking about all the launch solos. I'm talking about, hey, let's say that you get around, 50, 60K for playing about 2-3 hours worth, right? So the first 2-3 hours you put in, you have about 60K coins. Again, objectives, leveling up, some solos that give you like 3,000, 2,000 coins each or whatever. So the whole point of the story though is that when you add that with these gold team fantasy packs, that 85 pool that you pull, that like let's say you pull 85 Fletcher Cox, right, or 85 Chris Jones, like that's gonna go a long ways. You can sell it, and then because you could use Chris Jones on your team, but you're better off selling him when the market's high, and then buying some other smaller elites and having a well-balanced team, especially for the first weekend league. Your first weekend league goal should be to have all elites, even if they're only 80, 81, 82s. So, and for me, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to choose one of the offensive linemen for my favorite team base elite, especially if they're an 82 overall. The reason why is because like an 82 offensive lineman will actually go farther than you think, maybe 2-3 weeks into the game, in all honesty. So anyways, which is actually pretty good for a free elite at launch. So I'm going to be honest, there's really 4 methods that you can go about these favorite team fantasy packs. One of them could be choose the team with the best elites. So we're talking best elites as in like the best players. So if you really want to go for that, that 88 Mahomes, go for it. The 88 Donald, go for it. Or if you want to go for that 88 Stephon Gilmore, go for it. But it's probably not going to happen. Someone will do it, one person or 2 people or 3 people, but that's the definition of winning the Mega Million in the world. It's 3 people, maybe 1 person out of probably 1 million people. So if you win, you actually won the lottery. Like, congrats. I'm actually sorry for you, because you literally wasted probably the most best luck you'll ever have in your life in a video game. Does that make sense? If you're going to win the lottery, if you're going to pull something so rare like an 88 Mahomes from a pre-order pack that's going to go for like 200K, maybe 250K, 300K, I would say more like 200K, but nevertheless, I would if you're like one of the only people in like America or the world, I would rather win the real lottery at that point and win thousands of dollars and do that. Well, hell, thousands of dollars, more like hundreds of thousands of dollars, because the Mega Millions like up to the millions. So yeah. Anyway, the first method is I'm gonna go for the best player. Good luck. That strategy is not really the best. Number 2, you go for your favorite team for a theme team, or you do all one team for maybe a team diamond sequence. So if they have these team MVPs, if they have these, team leader sequences, if they have these team captain sets for like team sets, you want to go for like maybe all Jets or all Dolphins or all, just because, they have a really good, let's say somehow that, I don't know, like, let's say that a very OP George Kittle is the 49ers guy, go all 17 49ers, get a lot of their gold players at least that could be rare because high supply, high demand for that set, go for it. Or a theme team, it's a no-brainer. I'm gonna get all those gold backups regardless. Hey, if I'm doing a Ravens theme team, I might as well get all the golds for free from the gold player packs, and maybe I could pull a rare Raven. Like, maybe I could pull someone like, Calais Campbell or Earl Thomas or Marlon Humphrey or, Matthew Judon, or, maybe I can get an expensive player out of the way in my theme team. Last year, I did a Browns theme team at launch. I actually pulled Myles Garrett, 83. He was only 83, geez. And I pulled Denzel Ward, and I pulled Nick Chubb. So I got 3 elite, and I got Odell's power-up that went for like 40K. So I pulled one of the rare powers and went for 40K. So the whole, because Odell was like an 86 last year. So the whole point of the story though is that, that's a good second option. The third best option is saying, hey, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to pick the team with the most elites. That way, I have the best chance to pull elites. Like, hey, the 49ers, they have Saints, they have a lot of elites. They don't really have the most OP players besides maybe George Kittle or whatever, or maybe Marshawn Lattimore. But besides that, I'm still gonna pick them. I'm still gonna pick that. See, I can't talk. I'm still gonna pick them because they have the most elites, right? That option is more just for more coins. And then it comes the fourth option. The fourth option pretty much says, hey, like, I'm going to pretty much just randomly pick a team, which is probably the most stupid option, but sometimes it works. So sometimes you just gotta, hey, Cowboys go, Dolphins go, Chargers go, Finns go, Browns go. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, don't overthink it. Maybe do one of each team and just diversify it. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the most fun option, but at the same point, I feel like it is a strategy game. So you kind of should have a strategic thing to it. Give me your thought. Take care. Bye-bye.